Good morning, everybody. Um, just finished my bike ride. Got this awesome kit on East Valley Short Loop. I want to talk to you about nutritional balancing. I've been asked to put this on a video, so here it is. The concept of nutritional balancing is pretty basic. If you agree or believe in the concept that the nutritional quality or nutritional density of the food that you get at the grocery store today is not as nutritionally dense or doesn't have as many nutrients in it as it did 15, 20 years ago, then you understand why the typical comment about, well, I like to eat my food with a fork is great in theory, but it doesn't work because you have to add in additional nutrients in order to obtain the same level of nutrition that your body needs because the food doesn't have it. So what happens with the time, most of the time, somebody goes to the doctor or they go to whoever and they say, hey, I want to lose some weight or I need to feel better, I need more energy. Then they're told usually a basic thing, and that is eat less and exercise more. Well, again, great in theory, but what does that really look like? The reason that I believe that we have a or that we have, weight problems and energy problems and everything else here in the U.S. and other places, obviously, is the fact that our food is not as nutritionally dense as it once was, and therefore our bodies don't run as well as they should. So what happens is you're taking a nutritionally deficient body. That's why you're at the doctor, or that's why you're asking the question in the first place, because your body's nutritionally deficient. And they're telling you to add less of the nutritionally deficient food that you're already eating. So take a nutritionally deficient body, add less nutrition to it, and then exercise more. So increase the body's need for nutritional intake. And then we wonder why it doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work because it's like saying, hey, don't put as much gas in your car, but drive further. All right? It just doesn't make sense. So what you really have to do is you have to increase the nutritional intake. And in most cases, I've coached way more people to eat more food than I've ever coached to eat less food. It's just that I'm going to show you how to eat more food and track it so that you can make sure that you're taking in the food that you need versus, a bunch of crap that you shouldn't be taking in. So what I'm going to suggest that you do is download a tracking app, and I don't promote any of them, but I happen to use MyFitnessPal. And then I'm going to ask you to pay attention to your macros. And your macros are your protein, your fat, and your carbs. Now, once you determine what you need to take in calorie amounts, right? So you know that you need to take in a certain amount of calories a day. Let's say it's 2,000 calories a day. Then you're going to know that you need to take in a certain percentage of those calories need to fit in each of those categories. So if you're taking in 2,000 calories a day, and you need to take 40% in protein and 40% in carbs and 20% in fats, if that's the number that you choose, which I recommend that you start there, then it's pretty easy to determine how many calories of protein you need, how many calories of carbs you need, and how many calories of fats you need. Once you understand that, and once you start tracking that on the app, because that way you don't have to do math, you use the app, right? So it's really easy. And this is why Isogenics works really, really well if you start tracking in that manner. Because now when somebody says, oh, what do I need to eat? Then I ask them a simple question. Do you have the app? Yes, no, get the app. Then I ask them, what does it say you need? Does it say you need more protein? Does it say you need more carbs? Does it say you need more fat? And that way I can direct them easier, or you could direct yourself easier to determine what it is that you need to take in order to hit your numbers on a daily basis. It's easy. In my case, I need about 2,800 calories a day. And since I'm eating about 2,800 calories a day, I know that I get I have mine set at 45% protein and around 35% carbs and about 20% in fats. By doing that, I'm achieving a level of fitness that I want, and I can track it pretty easily. So if I need more fats, then I have some avocado or some coconut oil. And if I need more carbs, then I might, get a gluten-free pasta or something like that and eat that. Or if I need something in midday, then I eat a bar, an isogenics bar, or I have a shake, or whatever it is that I need. If I get to the end of my day and I still haven't had enough protein, easy. Take a couple scoops of Isopro before I go to bed. That's why I have been able to, and my family has been able to continue to use this nutrition now for over 4 years. It's because it fits. It makes it easy. I don't have to overcomplicate my life with how to take this nutrition in. So that's how it works for me and my family, and that's why I'm going to suggest that it can work for anybody, because it makes getting yourself nutritionally balanced so much easier if you simply track what you're doing. If you don't track it, you're never going to get there. You can't get someplace if you don't know if you don't have any idea of the directions to get there. So it's a really easy process. Track your macros, track your fats, your carbs, your proteins, and I promise you, you will have a massive amount of success by doing it this way. Have a great week.